Okay, so you have been sent a username and a password to log into the back end of your website, as well as a link to click. When you click the link, you will see a page like this where you can then go in and log in. So I will do that. Okay, once you're in, you'll see this little dashboard. It shows you kind of the latest stuff that's been changed and stuff like that, and some quick items that you're likely to use. So I'm gonna kind of categorize what we're gonna learn here. The first thing is editing pages that we would call static pages. Now, static pages are pages that are not driven by functionality that's been created outside of the original kind of content management system. So, if I could explain a little, if we go to the home page of your website, actually the home page isn't the greatest. Let's go to the company history page. So we have set in the back end so the video of the week appears on the pages that we want it to appear on. You're not going to be changing that, but when you go to edit this page is just a page really with text and a picture. The same goes for what sets us apart. The same goes for foreign and domestic supply. These pages are really just pages with text and photos on them. There's no real advanced functionality in the back end for managing these pages. You manage them all in the same way. Now, there's functionality in the back end specifically for managing videos, news, market summaries, current pricing, that sort of thing. So I'll be showing you how to do those things separately. But when it comes to editing pages, just basic pages on the website, what you're going to do is go to Content and click on Article Manager. And now you're going to see a list of these pages. So let's say we want to edit the Lorex facility page, seed facility page. We click that page. Now what we see is the photo and the text. Now, we don't recommend changing photos yourself. Photos have to be sized properly and edited properly and inserted properly, and there's a lot that can go wrong when you're adding photos. So we recommend that if you have photos you want to change, ask us to do it. But when it comes to text, let's say you realize Night Seeds invested in a seed processing facility in 1998. Oh shoot, it was actually 1999. So you can go in and you can change that to a 9. You can add another line here that says thanks for coming out. And when you save this, by hitting save up here. Now, if we go to the Lorex facility page, we'll see that now it says 1999, and at the bottom it says, thanks for coming out. So we're going to quickly go and change that back because we are working on the live website right now. And save that. And that will put it back to normal. Now, it's important that once you're done editing a page, you hit close. You could hit back in your browser, but you don't want to do that, and I'll show you why. So here I'm going to hit close. Actually, no, I'm going to hit back in my browser. Okay, so this takes me out. And now, oh, I guess because I'm logged in. Okay, but basically what's going to happen now is if a different user logs in, so say we go to log in because we need to make some changes to the site. If you haven't hit close properly on the page, what will happen is it'll lock the page because it assumes that somebody is still editing that page and it doesn't want to allow two people to be editing a page at the same time. If the page is locked, so if you haven't closed it properly and somebody else goes in to edit it, they're going to get a message that looks like this in the red at the top. So it's very important. Oh, and there, see now LoreX is locked. So it's important that you don't do that. Now, this page I locked with a different account. So I was using a different account when I exited that one incorrectly. This one, because it was this account that we used to exit the page, we can still go in and edit this one, but no other user can. So now if I go in and I close this properly, okay, we're back to our list, and as you can see, that has unlocked it because it's been closed properly. So that's very important. Okay, so if we go back in here, just a couple extra things when it comes to static pages. You can go in here and you can highlight text and you can make links. So I can make this a link to a website just by clicking www.divinedesigns.ca, and that would link it to our website. You want to make sure if you are if you're linking to a website outside of your website, you always open in a new window. Okay, that's very important. And that will make sure that they're not taken away from your website. They click the link and the new website they click pops up, but it doesn't close your website. So that's always important. There's lots of other stuff you can do in here. We really don't recommend doing most of it. Inserting images, once again, it's difficult. There's a lot of different things you can do up here, but it's rarely as simple as it would seem, and it's very easy to mess up your website when you're messing around with this stuff up here. So I definitely recommend you kind of stick to just changing text, unless you're a bit of an expert in these things. Okay, so we're going to close out of there. So that's static pages, really. So a lot of the pages on the site that don't have real functionality are just going to be there, and you can very simply just go and edit them like that.